News Hour Special Edition.
The special edition of the News Hour continues. The violent clashes in Kerala between left, Congress and BJP workers has proven one thing, that netas have hijacked the Sabrimala stir. No party has spared the opportunity to unleash mayhem in the name of faith. They are in fact busy promoting hate against each other instead of promoting right to pray. Times Now is asking the netas in Kerala, when will they stop stoking violence in the name of worship?
You're watching the News Hour Special Edition, debate number 3 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
So let's take that question across to the spokespersons of parties that are joining us. Narayan Tirupati is the spokesperson of the BJP on the panel along with Ranjit Keshav. He is the analyst of the social policy. Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, continues to be with us, and Dr. Dinesh Varshne, leader of the CPI, also joins us on the panel. A very good evening to all of you. Dr. Dinesh Varshne, what really is happening in Kerala? Why is it that the state government is not able to control the situation? Also, there are allegations that the party workers are themselves involved in. All right, I believe we're not able to reach Mr. Dinesh Varshne. We'll go back to him. We'll connect with him. Mr. Varshne, can you hear me now? All right. Let me take that question across to Narayan Tirupati. Narayan Tirupati, similar allegations have been levelled against the BJP and RSS also. In fact, there was a video that appeared in which a person allegedly linked to the RSS can be seen hurling bomb at the police station.
No, see, this is what the accusations are coming, but we cannot be very sure who is that, because the police, we say that they are motivated, they are supported by the government, they are forced to act against the RSS and the BJP and also the devotees of Ayyappa, and that is what is happening. We can see this video also, wherein the normal life is going on, vehicles are going and coming. So I don't know how these people say that he is hurling a bomb inside a police station. I don't know, I cannot see more than that. So, number one is that the communal communist government
what is the correlation between the vehicles moving and him hurling a bomb?
Even today? No. What I am trying to say is that I am not very sure where it is and who is that. The police or somebody say, the media says that he is a RSS person, but I deny totally that he is from an RSS background. So that's it. And then, see, as far as this issue is concerned, it is very clear the plea, the request of the devotees or BJP to the government of Kerala is that we have filed 50 affidavits.
No, sir, that's a different issue. No, that's a separate issue of the petitions being in the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court hearing the petitions. But what we are discussing is, what we are discussing is that it's not about right to pray anymore. What we are seeing out there on the streets of Kerala is more of, a race between political parties. It's a race of one-upmanship. Dr. Dinesh Varshne. See. All right. Okay.
Any violence is definitely condemnable, and we strongly condemn whoever it is, whether it is Congress, BJP, communist, whoever does, it is wrong. But I totally deny the charges, the allegations against RSS or BJP today.
Then who's stoking violence? Then who's stoking violence? Dr. Dinesh Varshne is back with us. Dr. Dinesh Varshne, there are allegations against your party also that your party members are indulging into violence. The Chief Minister said Chandran died a natural death. Your police issues a remand report saying there was a conspiracy. 2 CPIM workers have been arrested that they conspired to murder Chandran. What's happening in Kerala?
Swati, please let me allow to speak at least for a minute and don't interrupt me. First of all, the picture you have seen, his name is Praveen. He is a RSS Pracharak. It is an established fact. Asianet television and other television channels of the Kerala has established this fact. His name is Praveen. I repeat, his name is Praveen. We have not started any violence. The violence has been started after 2 women entered into Sabrimala temple sanctum by the BJP, RSS and BHP. A fellow who died, we are very sorry for that, and police has taken action and they have arrested their own cadre, CPM cadre. They have arrested them if they say they are CPM cadre. So police is taking action, and this fellow who is on your screen, his name is Praveen. He is a RSS pracharak.
Not that the police has arrested them. The bigger issue is that your party workers are indulging in violence.
BHP is sponsoring. No, not a single left worker was involved in it. Yesterday in Adapalli also.
You yourself said that the police has arrested CPM workers.
Stopped their Bandh rally on motorcycles. They ran away when the people chased them because they thought their business is hurt. Now, people of Kerala is very peaceful. They are protesting them. They have learned the lesson. 35 lakh women have formed a wall for the rights of defense of the women rights. That's why they are afraid of that. And they have given them answer in their local body elections also.
Okay.
So you don't worry, we will deal with them politically,
in fact, this was expected. No, this was a standard reply which was expected from political parties. Let me go across to Mr. Ranjit Keshav. Ranjit Keshav, BJP says accusations are false. CPIM says this is just political blame game, and people of Kerala are very peaceful. Then who are these people out on the streets?
This is not a socio-religious debate anymore. This has totally become a political debate, and every political party is trying to take mileage of the situation, and who is winning? The political party is winning, and who is losing? The devotees and the poor people of Kerala is losing. You are talking about hurling bomb at one station. You just come and look at the footage. The BJP spokesperson in the panel can come and check all the footage, be it Palakkad, be it Kozhikode, be it Edappal, be it Trivandrum. There are several places where you can literally see BJP workers holding their saffron color flag and unleashing the violence. So BJP has definitely resorted to violence. It is extremely evident. You can continue to deny that on the national media, but it is evident everywhere that they have taken resort to violence. That is one thing. Second, the role of the LDF government over here, the police, where you should have given them the motivation to go and curb the violence. The police were most of the time standing there as a spectator. The protesters were more in numbers compared to the police personnel who was deployed over there. The LDF government very well knew that things will go out of hands, the law and order will go out of hands. They should have deployed more police personnel, but nothing happened. Even look at the Chief Minister's speech today. He has been extremely careless about the entire situation. Right from the beginning we have been saying that he should have been more sensitive. Now coming to the Congress party, if they had made a timely intervention in this issue, where they hold the right liberal space in the political spectrum of the country as well as the state, if Congress had made timely intervention with clarity in terms of what they want to do, perhaps the violence would not have gone up to the extent that we are seeing right now.
That's an important point you're making, Mr. Keshav. Let me bring in Ashutosh Mishra also. Ashutosh Mishra, instead of trying to broker peace, the political parties have only added fuel to the fire, and Congress is not far behind in that.
I agree with your analysis, and but at the national level it's very clear that Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi have said that they stand by the Supreme Court order and they believe in gender equality. They have spelled it out in
then why does the Congress unit in the state does not understand what their leaders are saying?
That's the problem. The problem here is, as the Prime Minister himself said, that it's a matter of astha. Now, when the message that goes across to people in BJP and people in Kerala is that it's all right to play with what SC verdict is. So, here is the problem.
No, Mr. Mishra, in that case, the Congress is also taking cue from the Prime Minister and not from their leaders. If you're saying that the Prime Minister is talking about Astha, that is emboldening BJP, then the Congress workers are also taking cue from Prime Minister only. Why aren't they listening to their central leadership?
But the fight is because the fight there is, if you see, most of the fight there is between RSS and CPM. Wherever RSS, BJP, whenever they try to spread their net, this is what happens. Whether it be Bengal or whether it be in Kerala, we are seeing violence increasing because divide and rule is the policy that is what they use.
What do you mean by they? When you say they, what do you mean? Are you talking about both the left and the BJP RSS?
I mean BJP and RSS.
Okay, you don't mean.
I am talking about BJP and RSS.
You on your end are giving a very clean chit to left.
this fight, this violence between CPM and RSS BJP in Kerala is we have been seeing it for quite some time now. So it's a known fight there.
Okay, then let's say this is just another reason. It's not about the Sabrimala issue. Then let's say this is just another reason for a face-off. Dr. Dinesh Varshne, it's not about the Sabrimala issue or the right to pray, but this is an opportunity to get back.
No, Swati. I totally deny these charges. Earlier also you said it is politicized. No, we have not politicized it. The Honorable Supreme Court has given a judgment. Honorable High Court judgment of the Bombay High Court has also given permission for women to go to the Haji Ali and Sunny Signapur. There BJP had no objection because their government is there. In Sabrimala it is a matter of astha. In all these type of temple, wherever the women is not allowed, they should be allowed. We stand by that judgment and we believe that all social evils brought in society has to be eradicated by the society.
Okay. So you are saying BJP is selective when it comes to gender equality.
Even protected the Sati Pratha also.
Mr. Tirupati, respond to that. BJP is selective when it comes to the issue of gender equality.
Communists have also always have fought against these social evils. As far as my co-panel, just a minute, as far as my co-panelist is saying that police is larger number and not taking actions, we do not want to blame that we are not allowing the democratic protest. We are allowing the democratic protest, but this hurling of bombs and throwing the stones, burning the buses, stopping the KSRTC buses cannot be allowed. And that was not allowed. And we will not allow that also.
But sir, is that message also being passed on to your cadre? Is that message also being passed on to your cadre to not indulge in violence?
Throwing the bomb is Praveen, he is a RSS Prachar.
What about CPI workers being arrested for murdering a BJP leader?
Politicizing it on behalf of BJP and BHP.
What about the CPIM workers being arrested for the murder of a BJP leader?
Please show me any incidents where left cadre...
Sir, it's your police. It's your police. Which in its remand report has said that Chandran was murdered as part of a conspiracy.
Swati.
Yes, Mr. Tirupati, come in.
Yeah, see, it is not a surprise that, wherever and whenever the communist CPM rules a state, the peaceful protest by devotees or the farmers in Nandigram or Singur will turn into a violent protest because the CPM cadres, with the help of the police, will intrude into the protest and they will create violence. We have seen in the case of Tapasi Malik, a 16-year-old girl, and she was raped and she was set on fire. And two communist leaders were convicted. They were convicted. Let me finish, sir. Kindly have some manners, sir. I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. I am telling you, the court has sentenced. It has convicted two communist leaders in the case of killing of Tapasi Malik. And the same thing.
You say he's not your RSS leader. He's
what is happening in Kerala is that in the peaceful protest, the CPM is
very convenient, to point fingers at each other without owning up. Okay, without owning up to what is happening there on the ground. And Ranjit Keshav, that is the most unfortunate part. That people are suffering. That people are suffering because it's not about the Sabrimala shrine or right to pray or women's entry. It's just about a political face-off. And that opportunity is being utilized by both sides.
Absolutely. See, as I said... Absolutely. As I said earlier that, this is not about gender discrimination, this is not about misogyny, this is not about patriarchy. This has just become political. People are being stabbed. They are vandalizing public properties here. If you see the press conference by GVL Narasimha Rao today, he said that, if the LDF government goes on like this, they'll have to face the consequences via law. But his own party men, they are unleashing violence in the state. He cannot take accountability for that. And that is really sad. He should have ideally reprimanded his workers as well. Now, are you trying to say that, the entire media has manipulated and fabricated the story across Kerala saying that, this is a fabricated story against BJP workers? Absolutely not. They are responsible for violence and it is extremely evident. Why BJP is not taking accountability for that? Why the state government is not giving enough courage and confidence to the police to go and curb the violence? Why they are not doing that? Why Congress is not playing an active
you
role in
asked two very important questions.
So
one to the BJP and other to the government, that why is the government holding back? So let first take a response from Mr. Tirupati.
See, in this issue, we have lost our cadre. The request was wait till 22nd till the petitions are here. Unfortunately, unwantedly, the Kerala communist government, the court never said that you take two women, behind the scene and, through the back entrance. The court has never forced the communist government.
But the court has not even said how you need to give entry to women, or how should they be facilitated inside the shrine. There are no specific guidelines.
Swati, yes.
Are there?
28th November 2018, the Kerala High Court very clearly it has said that why you are in such a hurry when you have not implemented so many apex court's orders, why you are in a hurry, and you have posted more than 5,000 police in Sabarimala. That is what the Kerala High Court has asked. The communist
all right, but that does not give anybody a right to take law into their own hands, to build pressure on the government.
No, yes. Who is there? Control of law and order. Who is in control of law and order? The communist.
So if the government is in control of law and order, does that give right to other political parties? No, does that give right to other people to indulge in violence? Because the government has to look after law and order. It is a responsibility of every political party to ensure peace.
Peaceful protest is a democratic right.
Then how is it that public property is being vandalized on the road?
Where is the peace?
No, how is it if those protests are very peaceful, if the motto is to ensure peace, why do we see people vandalizing public property on the roads? Why is public property being vandalized?
And also the Ayyappa devotees.
Why are bombs being hurled?
The police, CPM cadres, they are attacking BJP, RSS and Ayyappa devotees. The cadres. That is the problem.
Whoever it is, sir. No, in the name of being an Ayyappa devotee, you cannot take law into your hands. Even if you are an Ayyappa devotee, that does not give you the right to take law into their hands. No.
Bangalore district in Karnataka, CPI office has been burnt and attacked.
I admit it. But the same way, the police has got no right to touch the innocent.
Let me bring in Mr. Mishra also. Mr. Mishra, we cannot hide behind this term Ayyappa devotee. Ayyappa devotees have a right to approach the Supreme Court again. They have. Petitions have been filed in the Supreme Court. But that does not give you the right to, go out on the streets and vandalize public property. Now, we don't know who these people are. Whether they are actually Ayyappa devotees or affiliated to political parties.
That is what I say.
Swati, as a Hindu, I can say that the beauty of the Hindu religion has been that it has changed with times. And even in this case of particular temple, there are reports. One Mr. T.K. Nair, who was the principal secretary to the Prime Minister, has said that this is until 1940s. People were women up to the age of 50, which have been banned now, were allowed to go into the temple. So this is something which has just a sort of social evil which has cropped up in one particular temple. Of course, it's a matter of astha, as everybody saw. But in Hindu religion, it changes with time, and if it's a bad practice which is not followed in other Ayyappa temples all over India, then why is there such resistance in Sabarimala, where we hear that even the king and the queen who was below 50 used to go there in the same temple. Mr. T.K. Nair,
Mr. Tirupati, the same questions were being asked to you when you were talking about the triple talaq bill. The same questions were being asked to you.
It is not triple talaq. Instant triple talaq is un-Islamic.
Yes, and they said that you are interfering in their religion and their faith by trying to penalize the Muslim men.
The law is there. You tell me.
I know that. I am talking about the triple talaq bill.
Have they arrested on any complaints in Kerala for the instant triple talaq after the ordinance have done? This government has brought an ordinance. Now the law is there to arrest, persons affected, persons who have, you know,
you're not answering my question. No, you're not answering my question. I'm saying you cannot be selective when it comes to gender equality. You cannot be selective. And the only way is to go through the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, while opening the doors of Sabrimala for women of all ages, yes, the Supreme Court gave that verdict, sir, of opening the door of Sabrimala for women of all ages. All right, people have reservations. All right, people have reservations. They have approached the court. There are petitions pending in the Supreme Court, which the court will hear. But meanwhile, also the court has not given any sort of stay.
Swati,
yes.
Only one thing I am asking. When the same Kerala government can go to the same Supreme Court and say that there will be a very big law and order problem, it is a sensitive issue, it is a religious issue, on a Christian religion's issue on order, why not the same Kerala government go to the same Supreme Court and say, or at least wait for the revision petitions to be heard? That is what we are asking.
Okay,
that's
Dr. Vashne, answer that.
We don't say that we will not respect the Supreme Court judgment.
Okay, so take a response. You should have been prepared. Either you should have been prepared or you should have asked for more time.
No, look, Swati, why should we go to temple? As and when any social attack on any social evil from any quarter comes, the communists always support those attacks on social evil. This is a social evil. It is against gender equality. This is for protecting the patriarchy and feudalistic value, and we are opposed to any patriarchal practices or feudalistic
in Kerala,
be it Hinduism, Islam or Christianity or Jew or whatever it is. And because we don't believe in these type of things, and we are ideologically committed against that. As far as the hypocrisy of BJP RSS is concerned, see, in Shani Singhnampur and in Haji Ali, Modi ji has no astha while giving an interview to one of the agency. For Sabrimala, he says it's a matter of astha. See their hypocrisy. They are hypocrite. They are anti-women. They are against the 50% population of the Kerala and 50% population of the country. And these people these people are not only corrupt in their practices, they are corrupt in otherwise also. I must say RSS, what is RSS? RSS always protected patriarchy, RSS always supported.
Let's stick to the debate.
And these practices in the Nastic Brahmacharya temple or in the canonical text.
Okay, let's stick to the topic, please. Let's not start defining what the organizations stand for. Let's talk about this particular subject only. Let Mr. Keshav come in.
There are 10 other
yes, let Mr. Keshav come in.
Women of all ages allowed. It is the RSS and BJP which started the violence.
Parties are interested in their own political agendas and ambitions. You know, the Supreme Court has made its verdict, but 39 review petitions have been accepted. It is due on January 22nd. People need to understand the apex code in the history. You know, there has been like very rarely they have accepted review petitions. On 22nd there will be a hearing. Now the apex code did find some substance, and please understand that Ranjan Gogoi has only taken Indu Malhotra into the panel who went against the verdict. That means the apex code has seen some sort of substance. The LDF government should have been more sensitive. They should have been more sensitive in implementing this, because they very well knew that, you know, there could be a law and order situation. The all-party meeting that they called, you know, that was a failure. You know, they actually called for a meeting where the stakeholders from the Pandalam family, the Tantri, everybody was together. Even that failed. The state government failed to reach a consensus till now. And now things have gone out of hand. Even the state government doesn't know what to do rather than just taking it politically.
We have to allow them to go. We can't wait.
All right, sir. All right, but the state government is saying when the Supreme Court has passed the order, we have to implement the order. But the point here is that is it really about right to pray and women's right and Sabrimala temple, or is this only about a political blame game and a political race which has started in Kerala of one-upmanship? क्यों political violence हो रहा है? सवाल वो था. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सारे मेहमानों का. Thank you for joining us.